Hey guys, Concatron here, and welcome back to another tier list, where today I will be ranking all of Skylanders games. Skylander Academy is not a game, because this says favorite video games from the franchise, and this ain't it. But whatever. So, for this, I'm going to be very nitpicky. I haven't actually played all of these, I have played most of them. But, like, I can't just put all of them in A because I like them. This is going to be set to very good standards. So, yeah. Let's just start off with the Skylanders Academy. I actually quite enjoyed Skylanders Academy. Um, B or C is where it comes, because like I said, it's going to be more strict. It's not the best piece of Skylanders evidence out there, or Skylanders media out there, but I did enjoy it a lot. But I think just so everything isn't up in A and B, I'm going to have to put Skylanders Academy is like the average, I suppose. Battlecast, I've never played Battlecast. I thought it was a really good idea and I really wanted to play, but I just never got around to it, and then it was shut down after a few months or a year, something like that. So you can't really play it. There is an actual card game. If you have the cards, you can actually play it with the cards, kind of like the Pokemon card game. But like I said, I don't have any of those. I lost the ones from the Skylanders Superchargers starter pack, so I don't know. Skylanders Imaginators is actually my second favorite Skylanders game, so I'm gonna have to put it in A tier. Like, sure, there's a few nitpicks, and like they nerfed lots of the other characters that didn't come out, but to me that's not a ton of a problem, because the only reason I would play Imaginators is so that I can use my creation crystals and stuff. And the story's pretty cool. I like all the levels, and I especially love the characters, and the MAP is really cool. Ring of Heroes is A. I really enjoy Ring of Heroes, but it's an A in its own genre. It kind of took the regular Skylanders RPG and took it in a different direction, just like Battlecast did. And to me, I'm fine with that. I really enjoyed it. Lost Islands. I have actually played Lost Islands before, way back when it was still up, like 2014. I played it for a few months until it got shut down. I remember it specifically. I just got up to save for the Life Island, which was like the third or fourth island. It was like, I think it was like 2 million or 200,000 gold, which I was saving up for a long time, and then it took like 2 or 3 days to unlock and to be used. I waited a day, there's still a day left. I waited the next day, I checked, it was like maybe 8 hours left and it was bedtime, so I went to bed. I woke up, I tried to get in because I knew it was there. I was super excited, and then the game was down. You could not get in, and I was very sad because I really enjoyed Lost Islands. It was like Dragon City, I suppose, more like, where you collect a bunch of stuff. I don't really remember it entirely, but I really enjoyed it as a kid. I'm not sure whether to put it in B or in A. I think I'm going to put it in B just because it's been a long, long time since I've played it. I really enjoyed it, but I don't think I remember enough because I was pretty young. So Skylanders Giants, instant A. Skylanders Giants is my favorite game. Easily my favorite. I love the story, one of the best. I love all the characters that they made, even in Genie. Sprocket, but like, every game can't be perfect. In my eyes, it's nearly perfect, because I love the story. The graphics don't bother me. I actually thought they looked pretty good. For like a Wii, I really enjoyed it a ton. Spyro's Adventure, B tier. I forget what I put. It might have changed, but it's a fourth or fifth. It kind of changes a bit depending on what, and it's there because the story, I really like the idea of collecting it all, but like you need like 3 undead levels and like 2 or 3 fire levels. Like the fire levels weren't a problem, but like all the undead levels felt the same. All of the not the water levels. I don't know, but it kind of just felt the same to me. And a few of them, you probably could have took out a few of them or just changed the level design to a point where it would actually be better, I suppose. But I really enjoyed. The characters were pretty good too. Superchargers, another B tier. I enjoy Superchargers. Actually, C tier. I'm gonna nitpick a lot. I really love the characters. The story, one of the best, especially in the community. But the vehicle sections really break up the level and make them really, really slow paced. Like if you've got to break a level into separate sections, that means it's either too long. But I think they did it more because of the vehicle sections, and I think they could have either just had one vehicle section total, like no boss battles, like one land vehicle section total, or make all of the land vehicle sections optional, like there's a skip button, because I would use that a ton. I would definitely enjoy Superchargers a ton more if the level wasn't there. And it just kind of, like I said, it broke it up. The controls weren't the best, and to be honest, I'm not the best at it, and I don't feel like putting in the time to get better at it just for the vehicle sections. So that's that. Swap Force. If Superchargers got C, Swap Force gets D. And it's a good game. I really enjoy it. I should have said at the beginning, but I love all of these games a lot. All of these games are better than every single game I've ever played. But it's just like something's got to be the worst out of all of them, and Swap Force is just it for me. And that is because of a lot of nitpicks. One of them being the fact that you can't skip certain dialogue. The most prime example is Rufus. The fact that you can't skip a lot of his dialogue at the beginning of when you come back, and then there's only 3 save files instead of 4. Every other game has 4, but for some reason Swap Force has 3. And the levels just drag on a bit more. I'd be fine with them dragging on if they didn't have the Spyro's Adventure thing where they have the things, like the elements. Like, you didn't need 3 ice-themed levels. Usually, ice-themed levels in general are pretty cool, and I will say, one or two of the ice levels are definitely my favorite, but Frostfest Mountains, no. I'm not a huge fan of that level. And the loading time takes a while, even on the Wii U. And on the Wii, it was just terrible. It looked like crap, and it's just kind of left a bit of a bad taste in my mouth, but it's mainly the fact that you can't skip dialogue. And that leaves us with Trap Team, which I'm going to put in B tier. I really, really enjoy Trap Team. It doesn't get top tier just because when I think of my favorite Skylanders games, I don't think of Trap Team. I think of Giants and then Imaginators, which is why it comes one down. I really enjoy all of the characters. The levels are really unique, but at some points it can drag on a bit. There's quite a few filler levels, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Overall, I really enjoyed it. I really love the characters. The Doom Raiders were pretty cool. But there's just something about it that holds it back from being perfect in my eyes, like Giants and Imaginators. So thank you guys so much for watching this tier list. I didn't actually expect Academy to be in there, but whatever. And Battlegrounds was in there for some reason. Battlegrounds would probably get a C because I've never played it and it looked pretty cool. Same with Skylanders Universe. I'm trying to think of any other Skylanders game, but I don't think there's one. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all next time.